Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Natasha's Jupiter Life. And a new deck came in today. We have a Spellcaster's Oracle. And I'm just going to do with it being post solstice and conjunction and all that jazz, I just figured, why not? Right? Let's break them in. Look at the artwork in these cards. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so if you've never been to my channel before, I normally read just oracle cards. I do read tarot from time to time. And I do it by element. There is a full playlist of that on my channel of all of the elements listed. So if you just want to watch your element and things like that, go right ahead. Treat yourself to guidance on self-mastery, right? Indulge in learning thyself, mastering thyself, increasing your self-worth, self-knowledge. I'm just going to pull just these oracle cards, and whatever falls, whatever come out, however it works. Source, you hear me talking, that's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to have a chit chat, as always, about what's going on in the cards. What do you see for yourself? Something that I may have missed and not talked about, right? Because a person can only teach you from their perspective. Please remember that. I don't care how in tune or tapped in they are, right? They can only teach you from their perspective, things that they know, what they have learned through life, right? So the more knowledgeable a person is, the more perspectives that they can give you. And the least knowledgeable they can only give you what's around them, what they know, right? What they've learned. They can only use the words that they know. Oh, I think we lose sight of that. Even with mediumship, even with psychic ability, you know, the messenger. And the person that receives the message. And then it still has to be deciphered once you receive the message, how it applies to you, right? Once you receive the guidance, the information that's needed, I'm going to go ahead and start. Because these feel so good. The quality of these cards are great. Just moving this up a little bit here without... The quality of these cards are... bomb sniggity, okay? Like, they're just thick enough. They're just big enough. And I mean, like, my hand, right? It's the same size of these. So they're easy for shuffling and billing. And Source, I am asking you, oh, they feel so good in my hand. I am asking for a word for the collective. Post solstice and conjunction energy, as well as current energy, and what you foresee for us. Because the collective is us. Okay, don't let a tarot reader or anyone else on YouTube try to tell you that the collective is y'all and they are not included in that. Okay, and I am going to, it's going to be a little bit of a lengthy video because I'm going to read from the book. Yes. Ooh, I like what's happening here. Do you see what's happening here? Hold on. We're going to have a little bit of a chat. Okay. we are going to have a little bit of a chat. Ooh, I am guided. Thank you to Tarot Illumination for the beats. I am protected. And yes, it is on repeat. That's my business, not yours. Okay? That's just something that I do when I receive new cards. So we're gonna go to closure. And I mean, I'll get into my own, but this is a new deck, so this is how we're gonna break it down. I am protected. I am protected. I am protected. I am guided. I am guided. I am protected. I am protected. I am protected. I am guided. I am protected. I am protected. Okay, so we're in alphabetical order, are we? Nice. Closure. Magical guidance. It's time to get out of a situation and aim for one that better suits your needs. You may feel obliged to stay, hoping things will get better, or out of a sense of loyalty. Stop hesitating in the shadows and withdraw immediately. Live in the future and stop trying to recreate the past. Trust your instincts on this one and embrace the lesson. For all shall be well. As this door closes, a window of light will open up to brighter experiences. Say farewell to negativity, control, and disempowerment as you finally make a determined effort to let go. It's time to do a disappearing act. Okay, magical meanings. Enough is enough. It's time to accept an ending. Sorry is hard to say. Breakup serves you well. Wonderful opportunity awaits. Make room for new energy to sweep in. Right? So, and then they give you a cute little spell incantation. Now, I'm not privy to following other people's spells and incantations, but I will read the little inserts that they have underneath that, where it says, gratefully I accept the magic of you of protection to assist in all that I do, lending me the courage, build power in me, assist my transcendence. So mote it be. And yeah, I won't be reading the spell incarnations because I'm very particular about things like that. Even though I know that they're probably, meant well and, everything. Okay, so everything is with your intent, not someone else's. However, when you speak other people's words, it's just a different vibe for me. So I try not to speak other people's spells. However, I am guided, I am protected. Right. So let's go to career. And this shift is really about that. Changes in friendships, changes in jobs, changes in locations. Like, there is going to be the collective that's following this shift, or their internal push for this shift. If you follow that, if you're following your intuition and listening to your gut and knowing that this needs to be changed, I don't want to do this anymore. It's you're gonna shift with the energy, which is really, really a great thing, right? Career, magical guidance. A daily routine can become rather monotonous, and a new challenge is just what's needed to inject new life into work that's become increasingly dull. A new sense of responsibility and duty is the ideal solution to really make something of yourself. Your soul craves to express itself through your goals and achievements. Whether you wish to be authoritative, creative, hands-on, or just part of a team, this is the perfect opportunity to reinvent yourself in the workplace. The universe supports a career move as you take deliberate steps towards your life purpose. Follow any signs, ideas, and visions you receive as they point you towards your dreams. You were born for this. Age of Aquarius. Magical meanings. A new career beckons. Promotion is in the cards. A dismissal is a blessing in disguise. You are being called into service. Follow your heart. You're fully supported. So this right here is your yes. Whatever changes in career you're making, is it good for you? Yes. Go for it. Start the business. Take the promotion. Reread the contract, sign it. If you're in music or arts, anything of the arts, and you're being presented with contracts for the upcoming year. I know this is the end quarter, so a lot of companies and production companies and things of that nature are in renewal for 2021. Listen, follow the gut, follow your heart, follow that instinctive intuitiveness within you, because no one can tell you better than you. You have to make the decisions. You have to come to terms with what is being laid out in front of you. No tarot reader can do that for you. No life coach, no mentor. They can guide, yes. They can give insight, yes. But you ultimately make those decisions for yourself. So be clear on where you're going. 3-month plan, 6-month plan, 8-month plan, 10-month plan, a year plan, 2-year plan, 5-year plan, 10-year plan. Just an outline, right? Because we know the universe is shifting and moving all of us. It doesn't have to stitch, but it does need to make sense for you. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Let's read justice. They say that all's fair in love and war, but the balance is not tipped in your favor right now. Someone's being unreasonable, so take a step back and weigh up the situation. It may mean that you need to summon up your inner strength and face your oppressor. But be assured, for you have all the tools necessary to win. Decisions have been left unmade, and there's time to renegotiate. Remember always that the universe supports those who stand in their truth and integrity. When you look for the best possible outcome to suit all parties, you can be assured that fairness will prevail. Magical meanings. You're being treated unfairly. It's time to weigh up a situation. Justice will prevail. A surprise makes up for something lost. A decision is in your favor. Decisions. Justice is here. Closure. So we're leaving out. And this is all that type of energy, right? This is all of that solstice energy. This is all of that Jupiter, Saturn energy. Saturn wants us to be responsible so that Jupiter can bless us. That is the flow. Saturn wants us to be responsible so that Jupiter can bless us. You must do the work. You must abide by your inner self. Do what you're telling yourself, what your higher self is telling you to do. Quit smoking. Stop the intake of alcohol. Maybe drink less. Stop whatever is a vice and that you have been overindulging in. I'm going to say that. Because I I'm not for telling people what to do. You know what I mean? Some people be on their channels telling people what to do. Like, yeah, you know. Ain't for telling you what to do. Because, see, I don't have to live your life for you. You have to live it. In my Will Smith voice. No one can do that for you. You have to do that for you. Understand? Let's see where prosperity is. Prosperity. Come on. Come on, prosperity. Come through. Come through. Come through. It's been a long, hard slog, and you've wondered if you'll ever reap the benefits you've worked so diligently for. As you face financial responsibility, a little extra cash would certainly be very welcome. Hello. At this time, remain calm and courageous, for your constant worry and concerns are about to be a thing of the past. As a successful and flourishing circumstance beckons, the energy of affluence surrounds you, signaling that opulence, I love that word. It just sounds luxurious, doesn't it? That opulence and financial success is yours for the taking. Wealth is knocking on your door and asks you to invite in a little luxury, for this is a most prosperous time, is it not? Is it not? I'm gonna, yeah, is it not? Stop focusing on money. You'll be supplied with what you need. Be careful what you wish for. A lucrative deal is an offer. Please remember that. Understand the law of attraction for you and how it works for you, by the way. Because I know there's lots of people trying to tell you how it works. And it works for you in the way that it works for you. Your connection to source is yours. No one can tell you how to manage that. All right. Courage. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Your extreme aversion to something that's plagued you for most of your life is causing you to become irrational. An overwhelming and debilitating fear has a significant impact at even the thought of coming face to face with your antagonistic preparator. Avoidance and an exaggerated, unrealistic sense of danger has led to restrictions and increased your anxiety. Tracking back to the original source of a phobia will help you to understand your triggers and intense psychological reactions. In order to heal with courage and a little banishment magic, you can find complete peace of mind. Your fears relate to past life. Your sensitivity is comprised by another's phobia. Understanding is key to healing. You're safe and what? I am guided, I am protected, I am guided, I am protected. Hey, I am protected. Have your courage, you are protected. Keep that courage, you are protected. Move forward with your courage, you are protected. Yes, well-being. Let's move along. I am loving this spread. I know that. Whatever comes out, it's all a message. Please believe it. Concerns about your well-being have been flagged, and you're being reminded to take steps towards healing aspects of your current state of being. Changes call you to adapt, whether this is on a physical, mental, or social level. The prime concern is looking at how to achieve the optimum levels required to feel and be at your very best. By doing so, you'll emerge with a positive self-esteem so you can live and work productively while feeling engaged with the world around you. Happiness, health, and comfort support you as you take steps towards personal fulfillment. Lifestyle choices needs to be revised. A welcome energy shift is occurring. Hello, hello, hello. Is it not 12, 21, 22, 23? Okay. All these twos changing, partnerships, decisions. Try to consume healthy foods and beverages. You're about to turn a corner. All right. All right. Passion. Passion, passion, passion. It's time to cast aside all fears that have darkened your outlook and invite some warmth into your inner world. Your sparkle has dimmed and your motivation has worn. Everyday life has distracted you and you've forgotten what it is that truly makes your soul sing. An intense yearning is yet to be satisfied, although you're unsure of what it is you actually crave. Let's narrow that down. Desire, attraction, and enthusiasm accompany you as you remember to reignite that which fuels your passion. So spice up your life as you walk in your true light with full might, vitality, and vigor to reclaim your zest for life. Magical meanings. Follow your heart. Your passion reveals your life purpose. Tell clients this all the time. What fuels your fire? It's probably something you should be doing. And 9 times out of 10, you can earn an income from it. Renewed passion invokes true love. Strong emotions need to be harnessed. Okay, so for those of you who may have been under a shell or are still trying to figure it out, this conjunction and shift in the world currently right now is all about recalibrating. Recalibrating in your career, recalibrating in your relationships, recalibrating in you, right? Your well-being, your inner self, and then that will reflect out. And in the majority of information that has been out there in regards to law of attraction or calling things into you and manifestation always requires a change within. I'm going to say that again. Whatever it is that you are trying to call into you, manifest, and law of attraction always requires a change within you. Have courage to make the change. Look at this lion, the courage. And every sign is on the board. Collective reading, hello. Fire, earth, air, water. Where do you see water, Natasha? Where there is mountains, there is water. You're welcome. Where there is mountains, there is water. Even in the desert. Let no one tell you different. Okay. Don't believe me? Google that. So, yeah, and you want to stick with your passions. But it's so beautiful how it starts with closure, right? Closure on that relationship, closure on that career or old career path, old wants, old needs, the old you, things that you see within yourself that are reflected around you that you don't want anymore. Because that's all that is. When you're in a relationship where it's just like, I don't know if I can bear this anymore. I don't know if I want to do this anymore. It's, yeah, within you that needs to start reflecting on the outer. So let's create the closure. Now, closure in the sense of actually speaking to someone to have that, no. The closure lies within. It must be well with your soul. Understand me? It must be well with your soul. And if you get a chance to have the conversation, then you should. If the opportunity presents itself, absolutely have the conversation. That's even more freeing. Whether, the other person agrees or not, it's more freeing for you to actually have the conversation. Career changes, shifts, but all upgrades. Okay? Please believe you are being upgraded. Your matrix is being upgraded. Your program is being upgraded at this point in time in your life. It is all being upgraded. Stay in the flow of the upgrade, and you'll be tested. Justice is here. You will be tested, okay? Let's see if Saturn's going to say, well, yeah, they want to stop smoking cigarettes. We're going to see. Because most of their friends smoke cigarettes. So let's see how they handle this. Yeah, they want to stop drinking as much, but everybody they hang out with, it's always about a cocktail when they get together. Let's see how they're going to handle this, right? Saturn will test you. That is the daddy of the sky. Please believe. You will be tested in this time, moving into 2021. Once the test is passed, though, the prosperity will flow. Jupiter. And it's so crazy how they're next to each other, Saturn and Jupiter. Because Saturn wants to let Jupiter bless us. Jupiter wants to bless us. That's this planet's whole makeup. Expansion, blessings, flourishing, growth, and bless us in the way that is necessary for us to be blessed. More insight, higher in knowledge. Maybe you're reading more, maybe you're learning other languages, and you can see it flourishing. And I'm going to tell you these are ways you can see it flourishing. Okay, you're moving into a different type of career, but you're going to make more money. Maybe you're learning other languages because maybe you have to associate internationally. Maybe you're an import-export, so you need to be able to communicate for yourself without an interpreter present. You want to be able to do that. Saturn's like, well, you got to learn languages. You got to get your Rosetta Stone or YouTube the languages and play it over and over. Listen to it in your sleep. I don't know, whatever floats your boat. Whatever your learning style is, adapt to that and program the things that you want to see into your life so that you can start adapting to it. Okay? And please know, change is not going to be easy. Some things are going to be easy because you've already been Xing them out. Some things are going to be super easy because not only have you been Xing them out, but it just, it's going to be easy because you just simply don't feel the same anymore. These planetary shifts are helping you with your emotional state as well. I'm not feeling that anymore. Don't want to do that anymore. With that person, with that place, with that thing. Don't want to do it anymore. Not going to do it anymore. Prosperity will follow that. Oh, that is so beautiful. Natasha's not going to do that anymore. Splash it on her, Jupiter. Insert name here, by the way. And then the courage to keep the changes that you seek going. Yes. The lion within, because we all have one. This has nothing to do with your zodiac sign, but everything to do with the growth within of self. And I just want to bring in on the artwork on these cards because it is gorgeous. So gorgeous. And just know that you are protected, you are guided, you are protected. You are. And in your courage, you will need to make sure that your well-being, drinking enough water, exercising if it's part of your day, make sure you're meditating, implementing prayers, doing your affirmations on a consistent basis. This is an ongoing journey, people. It doesn't stop just because the conjunction was a few days ago. Understand? It doesn't stop. You must keep re-implementing the things that you want in your life. You must keep re-implementing these things. The things that you want to see come to fruition. Change on a consistent basis. If you stop, I keep using smoking. Someone who watches my channel smokes. If you are going to stop smoking, then, you know, it's going to require you to find other ways to fill that space, that gap. Maybe it's a nicotine gum. Maybe it's a patch. Maybe it is dancing for an hour and using up the energy. Or maybe it is just gum chewing, or, you know, don't go straight to candy, because I've heard that. Well, I don't want to tell you what to do, but because you have to do what works for you. So if you're going to go to candy, make sure, you know, your insurance is up to date and you can go to the dentist more than every 6 months or 3 months or however regularly you go to the dentist, right? Because that's going to be an impact. Well-being. You know, you have to be conscious of the kind of changes you want to make, because from one thing to another could be an intense faltering to an extent to where it could be to your demise as opposed to helping you. You know, and it takes us a while to adjust, you know, 60 days, 30 days, 90 days. You know what I mean? Get your calendar, mark it down, what it is you want to quit. Watch you know, if you're a day watcher, when I want to stop doing something, a vice, or slow it down or cut back from something, I can't watch the calendar. I just got to do it and implement things every day. And then one day I look up and I'm not doing the thing anymore. That's me personally, how I do it. Because if I watch the calendar, it would kill me. I'd be like, oh my God, it's only the third day. Oh my God. It felt like it's been 2 months. You know, so I can't do that. But for those of you who like to keep track of time, some people, this is important, you know, because you can actually feel, and you can feel it. You can feel the shift of, I don't want to do that no more, and I'm good with that. Like, you can actually feel the change within yourself. And some people like to literally keep track of it day by day. Oh, it was by day 27 when I noticed, blah, 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 you know. I'm just going to be like, I look up and it's gone. I don't do that no more. Okay? And whatever you are moving into, gaining, obtaining, rearranging, make sure your passion is connected to it. Make sure you do it with passion, because if you don't love it, if you don't yearn for it, because that's passion, right? It's yearning. If you don't yearn for it, if you don't have desire within you for it, it won't stick. You'll get bored. It'll become mundane. It's just like, I don't want to do this no more. And then you're starting all over. So, you know, make sure that it's all connected to where it is that you're going and what it is that you want for yourself. And this is for everything: relationships, career, hobbies, you know, leisures, love, family, friends, even spending time with you. You know, I encourage people to schedule yourself in your schedule. Yes, 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 yes. Schedule yourself in. Schedule you in to your schedule. Whether it be a week, a day, a weekend, a little 2-3 day shutdown of whatever it is you want to shut down. Being responsible for, you've been adulting for forever. So you have to regroup for yourself in order to handle all of these things, the prosperity and the courage and the justice and the career and the closure and the passion. Sometimes you just have to shut down for you. And then it'll all come together so beautifully. Thank you for indulging in the Spellcasters opening. I love the way these messages flowed. It was perfect for the collective and where we are headed. And I pray that you keep your courage on your journey. I love that. I love it. I love it. Keep your courage on your journey. Stay guided and protected, my friends. Blessings.